All right, so Nintendo, in a continually growing list of interesting releases and reveals that Nintendo's been making, just today they announced the Nintendo Music app. This is essentially Spotify, but only for Nintendo games. You've probably seen the trailer already. You've probably heard impressions on it already. So I'll cut the whole synopsis short. This is good. I think it's a double-edged sword in some ways. There's a lot of things I like about it. There's a few things that I'm worried about, but I'll just dive into that real quick. So, first off, let's look at the games that they got on here. Launch, I just downloaded the app. It went live a few minutes ago as of me recording this. So, the games that you can listen to, the soundtracks you can listen to are Super Mario Brothers. Metroid, you can choose to either listen to the NES version or the Famicom version. Dr. Mario for the Game Boy, Kirby's Dream Land, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, Star Fox 64, Ocarina of Time, Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance, The Blazing Blade, Metroid Prime, Nintendogs, Tomodachi Collection, Super Mario Galaxy, Wii Channels, that's probably my favorite one on here, I'll be honest. Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Odyssey, Kirby Star Allies, Animal Crossing New Horizons, Splatoon 3, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and Pikmin 4. Overall, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 games if you count the two versions of Metroid separately. Or if you count the two versions of Pokemon separately and Metroid is the same. So, this is one of the few red flags that's sticking out to me. It's like a good selection for variety, but in terms of quantity, I'm really worried because this looks like the lineup of a lot of retro apps for Switch Online. This reeks of how the Game Boy Advance lineup looked, except the Game Boy Advance lineup was kind of worse. Probably a bit closer to the Nintendo 64 lineup. Some good games, some variety in it, but again, Nintendo's library is huge. It's huge. And it's absolutely massive. They've been making games for around 50 years. So they've been making games for this long time, and 23 games. That's the launch. And I want to enjoy this. And I will. I love Super Mario Odyssey, and I love the Super Mario Galaxy soundtracks. I will probably play Super Mario Galaxy soundtracks a lot to sleep to. And I think that's cool. But what's worrying me is that this might just end up like the retro apps that will just be slowly drip fed, one game a month. I am really worried about that because they have this huge library that they can pull from. And if they just choose to, it's thanks for being so loyal and listening to our music for 1 month. Here, you can have Wii Sports, and they drop that. It was awesome. Oh, you've been listening for another month? It's December now? Oh, we are so thankful for you, loyal customer. Here's Super Mario 64. If they drip feed us like that, that's going to be a serious problem, and I will feel no need to do this, and I'll just go back to listening to it on YouTube. I want to enjoy this. They're providing a more legal way to listen to their music, and I want to enjoy that. I'm just worried that there's not going to be much to listen to on here after just a few weeks, honestly. The other big thing that, does make me a bit sad and just not happy, I guess, is they don't credit the original composers on Nintendo Music, and I honestly, that's a shame. Legally, yeah, I get it. I guess they don't have to, because they do own the games, but it's come on, man, you could do a little bit. You could give just a little bit of credit. It's hey, David Wise wrote the soundtrack for Donkey Kong Country. Just so you're aware, just for information's sake. Because I feel not doing that is just a disservice. It's just honestly kind of rude, to put it bluntly. And that's something that I don't think is great. Otherwise, though, there's a lot of things that I really like about this. I like the option to extend the music to have it be 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes. I like that. I really want to... I think I will actually use that. It's nice. Other things here. Let's see. Yeah, again, Wii channels. I'm glad that they're like looking in there. They plan on like adding more obscure things. Again, if it becomes a problem that it's only obscure things, that's not going to be fun. But if they do this blend of like, hey, these more obscure games that, you know, we have fans that have played, but as well as like here's the more iconic stuff. Yeah, that's great. If I can get soundtracks for my favorite games along with someone else's favorite games. Someone else can get like the original Animal Crossing, have so much fun with that, and I could get like the Mario and Luigi Dream Team soundtrack, and I would be over the moon. And again, there's no songs for 3DS games or Wii U games yet, and that's just kind of sad. But here's hoping that they don't absolutely fumble this. A lot of people complain about the NSO subscription. Honestly, I don't care. There's plenty, like every other music streaming service out there will make you pay to have no ads, and this has no ads on it when you're getting NSO. You also don't have to get the expansion pack, so for base NSO, yeah, this is fine. I don't really care. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, comment, like, subscribe, all that crazy stuff, and I'll see you later.